I think I have cracked the code. For me to achieve my goals, I have to live them as I have achieved them. For example, I want to excel in my career. What does that look like? What needs to happen for me to know I have excelled? So for example, for me, there is 2 things I want to do in the office. I want to make this media that will raise awareness on conservation and restoration. And then there's another activity that I'm actually thinking about. So if that things happen, that will prove to me I've excelled in my career. So it is in how I do it that people find like the intentionality, not just everyday business, like really be deep and look like how can I make an impact on this? How can I make this long term? Something like that. So now I know what that looks like on a daily basis. On like a normal day, how does that look like? Now I know. And that can be applied to weight loss. I'm trying to lose weight. I am losing weight. So how does that look like? My goal weight is 70 kilograms. How does that look like? That looks, who is that Nashiva with that kilograms? Or she works every day. She doesn't involve or doesn't eat a certain food too much. What does she do? Like, I have a clear picture of that girl. So I am now a morning person because that girl has to be a morning person because it works for her best if she works out in the morning. So from not being a morning person to being a morning person, because that's what is required. She walks every day. She watches what she eats. She's intentional. She's aware of what she's doing. So even when we indulge on like chocolates, ice cream, I am aware of what I'm doing and the amount that I'm consuming and how that is going to affect my progress. So that way, it's not just diet. It's a lifestyle. This is it. Ndo tunaenda mbele. You understand? And this can be if you can visualize now, today, how your goal looks like today, now, what you can do about it now, and then you live it, you do it every day continuously, my darling, isn't that goal achieved? So I feel at the age that I have now, nobody can actually do shit to me unless I mess up, maybe. Like if I am walking on my lane, nobody can do shit to me. If I want to try something, I can. I'm not trying to piga. Or no one can tell me no. And it will be so sad to be this alive and not be able to do the things that needs to be done for you to achieve your goal. Actually, you want to lose weight, but you don't want to exercise. Does it make sense? Who is that person? I feel it is sad that we need to be reminded, but we need to be reminded that we are allowed to change. And no, it's not going to be comfortable. Ooh, it is not at all. But we have to be so comfortable doing the uncomfortable things that support our goals that at some point, that uncomfortability is just habit. Not that it's uncomfortable, it is a norm. So that uncomfortable, we don't even feel it. It's just another Tuesday. It's another Monday. We have walked, we are eating healthy, life goes on. We'll be so committed that that goal is automated in our system. We live it by our actions. Yes, we are going to fall so many times, but what will change and what will determine how fast we are getting to where we are going is how fast we're going to pick ourselves up from that fall. Don't stay too long. Recognize your fall, then quickly turn and go back to what you were doing. Go back to what you're supposed to do. Don't let it be 2 weeks, turn 1 month, turn 3 months, turn 5 years. 3 days, sour. A week if we must. 2 weeks, okay. 3 weeks maximum, please. Let's get up. 3 weeks is even a lot. 1 week is enough. 7 days is a long time. A lot can happen in 7 days. So we have to be quick to like, oh, we have relapsed. And then come back to default setting. Tengeneza your default setting. Iunde. Don't let somebody else kutengeneza your mechanism. Make it your own. If you can envision it, sasa hivi, like what do you have to do that doesn't cost anything just for you to take and utilize your time? That if we are able to capture that, that's it.